Imagine a mountain-sized chunk of ice and rock hurtling through space at 150,000 miles per hour, heading straight for Earth. This isn't science fiction. It's happened before, and it will happen again. What you're about to discover about comets might completely change how you view our cosmic neighborhood. If you're fascinated by space and want to understand the real dangers lurking in our solar system, hit that subscribe button and let's dive into why comets are far more terrifying than asteroids could ever be. When most people think about cosmic threats, they picture asteroids, rocky objects that occasionally make headlines when they pass close to Earth. But there's something far more sinister hiding in the outer reaches of our solar system. Comets, those beautiful celestial wanderers with their glowing tails, are actually cosmic time bombs that could end civilization as we know it. What makes comets so dangerous? Here's what makes comets uniquely terrifying. First, speed. While asteroids typically impact Earth at around 45,000 miles per hour, comets can slam into our planet at speeds exceeding 150,000 miles per hour. That's 3 times faster, which means 9 times more kinetic energy on impact. Second, size matters. The largest known asteroids in Earth-crossing orbits are maybe a few miles wide, but comets can be absolutely massive. Comet Hale-Bopp had a nucleus over 25 miles across. Imagine something that size hitting Earth at cosmic highway speeds. Third, and perhaps most chilling, we often don't see them coming. Asteroids orbit relatively close to the Sun, so we've cataloged most of the dangerous ones. Comets come from the Kuiper Belt and the Oort cloud, regions so far away that we only detect them when they're already racing toward the inner solar system. The Tunguska event. Let me tell you about the morning of June 30th, 1908, in the remote forests of Siberia. At 7:17 a.m., something exploded in the atmosphere above the Tunguska River with the force of 185 Hiroshima bombs. The blast flattened 80 million trees across 830 square miles, an area larger than Greater London or twice the size of Los Angeles. For over a century, scientists debated what caused this devastation. Recent evidence suggests it was likely a comet fragment, possibly from Comet Enki. The object was probably only 160 feet across, yet it created an explosion visible from 400 miles away. Seismic waves were detected around the world. If this had happened over New York, London, or Sydney instead of the Siberian wilderness, millions would have died instantly. Here's the terrifying part. Tunguska-sized events happen roughly every 300 years. We're overdue. Historical comet impacts. The Tunguska event wasn't unique. Throughout Earth's history, comets have reshaped our planet. Some scientists believe the impact that killed the dinosaurs 66 million years ago might have been a comet rather than an asteroid. The evidence is compelling. The worldwide layer of iridium, the shocked quartz, the global firestorms, all consistent with a massive comet impact. Even more recently, we've witnessed comet impacts firsthand. In 1994, the world watched in awe and terror as Comet Shoemaker-Levy 9 tore apart and slammed into Jupiter. The largest fragment created a fireball bigger than Earth itself. Jupiter's massive gravity saved us that time, acting as our cosmic bodyguard. But Jupiter can't catch everything. The modern threat. Today, we're tracking thousands of near-Earth asteroids, but our comet detection capabilities are still primitive. NASA's Catalina Sky Survey and Linear program are doing incredible work, but they're designed primarily for asteroids. Long-period comets, those coming from the Oort cloud, might give us only months or even weeks of warning. Consider this sobering fact. If Comet Swift-Tuttle, which creates the Perseid meteor shower, were to collide with Earth, the impact would release energy equivalent to 20 billion Hiroshima bombs. That's enough to end human civilization and trigger a global extinction event rivaling the one that killed the dinosaurs. The scary truth is that several known comets have orbits that bring them uncomfortably close to Earth's path. Comet 109P, known as Swift-Tuttle, will make a close approach in 2126. While current calculations show it will miss us, orbital mechanics are complex, and gravitational perturbations from other planets could alter its trajectory. What we're doing about it? The good news is that humanity isn't sitting idle. Space agencies worldwide are developing planetary defense strategies. NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test mission successfully altered an asteroid's orbit in 2022, proving we can deflect incoming objects given enough warning time. The European Space Agency is planning the Comet Interceptor mission for 2029, which will study a pristine comet up close. This research is crucial for understanding comet composition and behavior. Knowledge we'll need if we ever have to defend against one. Ground-based telescopes are also improving rapidly. The Large Synoptic Survey Telescope, now called the Vera-Rubin Observatory, will scan the entire visible sky every few nights, starting in 2025, dramatically improving our ability to spot distant comets years before they become dangerous. The reality check. Before you start building an underground bunker, remember that catastrophic comet impacts are incredibly rare events. The odds of a civilization-ending comet impact in your lifetime are roughly 1 in 700,000. You're more likely to be struck by lightning multiple times than to witness humanity's end via comet. However, the consequences are so severe that even tiny probabilities demand serious attention. This is why scientists call it an existential risk. Low probability, but infinite consequences. Conclusion. Comets have shaped Earth's history more dramatically than almost any other cosmic phenomenon. From delivering the water that fills our oceans to causing mass extinctions that reset evolution's clock, these icy wanderers are both creators and destroyers. The next time you see a comet gracing our night sky with its magnificent tail, remember that you're looking at one of the universe's most beautiful and deadly phenomena. We're living in the first era of human history, where we might actually be able to do something about an incoming comet threat, but only if we see it coming in time. What do you think? Should we be spending more resources on comet detection and planetary defense? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video opened your eyes to the hidden dangers lurking in space, smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing space content. Until next time, keep looking up, but maybe with a little more concern than before.